Hey girls. Are we all okay? Ooh, that's not a good start. Hang on, I've got you propped up with lip glosses and stuff like that. The light's not great either, but we will go with it. Hang on 2 seconds. That's better. Just gonna wait for a few more people to join. Oh my gosh, hang on. Stay. Hang on. I'm going to double my lip gloss stack to stop me from sliding. There we go. Okay, I don't know if you've seen a Periscope before. You probably have, seeing as though as a team we're here every Tuesday, but just a few logistics and things. If you swipe left or right, you can follow, add followers and things. And hearts, lots and lots of hearts. See the little man in the corner? If you tap him, that'll give you all the hearts. Or give me all the hearts, which would be great. So this Periscope, Training Periscope today, is all about attraction marketing and those annoying little Facebook algorithms. So let's get started. So you've probably all heard about attraction marketing, but do you really know what it means? The basis of attraction marketing is having people drawn to you. So you're not having to go to people, but people will naturally be drawn to you. It's essentially about providing why everyone wants the hearts. We like the hearts. Hearts means that I'm actually talking to somebody. So essentially, attraction marketing is providing value to people and becoming hunted rather than being the hunter. So you want people to come to you. It's very powerful. It's a very powerful tool. It takes time and it takes consistency. You really need to keep up with your posts and things like that. You need to work your business each day thinking how you can provide value to your followers. That can be in the form of tutorials, selfies, sharing interesting things that is going to make them keep coming back to your posts. This will naturally attract people to you, so in turn, selling will come a lot easier. So how do we do attraction marketing? Let's start with our Facebook posts, because this I know is where most of us sell from. So if you have a product you want to sell, don't just post generic product pictures. Do a tutorial. Say you were interested in selling the eye palettes, do an eye look with the palettes for a video. A lip look, ombre lips are really in at the moment, so you could use a liner and a lip gloss and do some ombre lip looks. That's just a different way, instead of just posting the two pictures of the two products, of giving people value for their money, because you're showing them a different way of new makeup techniques and things. Make sure your posts aren't spammy and generic as well. The recruitment posts that a lot of us send around, it's all tends to be copy and pasted, which is fine, but it's kind of inevitable that your customers and your friends will have more than one unique presenter on their contact list. Now, if they're seeing two posts pretty much the same, that's not going to make them feel special. That's not going to make them think, oh yeah, I'm now going to go and sign up with Zoe because she's posted exactly the same status as Rachel, for example. You need to kind of stand out a little bit, and you need to be able to engage with your customer base to make you a little bit different and to make you stand out. You also want to make them feel that you are there for them. And by just being a little bit different and doing things that come from you instead of a copy and paste from somebody else will show them the real you. And again, that is where attraction marketing kind of stems from. If you wanted to do something a bit different, you could try a recruitment video instead of copy and pasting all the recruitment posts. That's really giving people a sense of who you are then, and really giving them a chance to get to know you. Same goes for product posts. So don't post product pictures and things like that. Post selfies of yourself and videos. If you don't want to do them of yourself, do them of your teammates. Keep it with people who you know, because if you're showing belief in your products, then people will have belief in you. What else can I tell you? If you're struggling with inspiration for these posts, I'm not a makeup artist, I don't know much about this, but you can find loads and loads of different resources to find tutorials and ideas for all these different posts. Great place to start is Pinterest, YouTube, copying other presenters. This is actively encouraged in Younique. If you see another presenter who does a brilliant video, Jenny Patterson is the perfect example for this. Now, yeah, you could share her post, and yes, you'll be still believing in the product, but imagine how your customer base will feel if you had done that post, and that post came from you, and it was your video showing you using those products instead. They're going to engage with that a lot more. Beauty apps are also amazing. Kizzy posted a load in the group the other day. They were called All Woman's Talk, Beautylish and Beauty Tips. So you can search those on the Android and the iPhone app store thingy. Then you can find them, and there's loads of tips and ideas for you. So you don't even need to think about your own posts. You can just go and find those and then recreate them yourself. Post about your unique life. People love seeing this. So achievements from yourself, achievements from the team. If you're going for promotion, post it. If anybody in your team is going for promotion, share about it, cheer them on. If you want an incentive, one of the monthly incentives, scream about it, shout it from the rooftops, because people are naturally attracted to success. If people see you doing well, they are going to be watching you a lot more. So they might not necessarily be selling from you, but it might be niggling in the back of their head about joining you. So keep posting all those kind of posts about how well you're doing. People are usually so skeptical about network marketing that seeing somebody actually achieve within it will instantly pique their interest, and they'll instantly be watching you. So that's it for the attraction marketing side of it. So the top tips here are: give value, show off your why lifestyle, don't be spammy, and positive attracts positive. So try and keep your posts as positive as you possibly can. Which leaves us on to Facebook algorithms. I think we should all know about this. You've probably noticed how... That's okay. You've probably noticed how Facebook don't show you everybody's profile status updates in your newsfeed. How all of a sudden you're not seeing loads of group posts and lots of pages posts, and this is all down to algorithms. Now, it's something that Facebook have done, that if you don't interact with these pages and you don't interact with your friends, they presume that you're not interested in seeing them, so they just completely stop them from showing up in your newsfeed. Now, for us, as network marketing and for selling, that's not so great for us. So we need to make sure that we are posting interactive things that people are going to keep coming back to us. And this goes back to the giving value. If you're leading up to Christmas, I don't know if you do Elf on the Shelf and stuff like that with the kids, post some ideas for that, post some Christmas recipes. This is giving people value, which is not necessarily Younique based either. So they don't feel like you're spamming them by trying to sell them stuff all the time, but you're giving them value by offering great video links or discount links or things like that. So they'll be clicking and commenting on those. So you'll be showing that more in their newsfeed because of that. So they will then go on to see future Younique posts. So this is the kind of thing that we want to be doing. So to tell you a little bit more about the Facebook algorithms, it's actually called EdgeRank. There's three main parts to EdgeRank. Number one is affinity, which is your relationship with users, so your relationship with other Facebook users. How much you and that user interact with each other, or how much they integrate into... Oh no, have you gone? Hang on a minute. Is everybody gone? keep logging back on. Right, just give me a minute. If you're all going to disappear, I will start up a new one. Let me know if you can see me, because it's saying that you're still here. I can. Okay, I'm going to keep going. The numbers haven't dropped that much. It just freezes now and again. Okay, I'm going to keep going because I'm kind of on a roll and I don't really want to stop. So, EdgeRank. So, the three main parts of EdgeRank. So, we have affinity, which is your relationship with users, which is how much that user, that Facebook user, interacts with you and your page, will affect how likely they are to see your future posts. They say it's how much they interact with your past 50 posts. So you need to keep that interaction up. So if they've liked or commented your posts in the past, EdgeRank will presume that they're interested in you, and they will appear more in your newsfeed. The next EdgeRank is weight. It's how much priority EdgeRank gives to your posts. It's based on the things that you post. Photos and videos are top priority. You will get the most views from Facebook and videos, which is why we stress so much about there's so much stuff popping up, I can losing my thingy. Why we stress so much about doing selfies and videos. Is that an app? The Facebook algorithms and EdgeRank, it's not an app, it's what is running behind Facebook. It's so what Facebook does to keep Facebook ticking over. It's how often they let your posts be seen in other people's news feeds. It's nothing we need to worry about, it just happens all the time, but there's things that we can do to make sure that our posts are being seen more by our followers. Cool. Right, so photos and videos are top priority. Facebook will give top priority to these. So again, this is why we stress about selfies and videos so much. Links are second. So you could use this in a way of, in your back office, in Unique, there's the looks where you can upload your unique looks. So when you're doing your selfies and things like that, you can upload that into your back office, into your unique looks bit, and that will save it there for you. And then you can then link that link onto your profile and into your groups. And because links are second to be seen, that's going to get seen a bit more. A plain text status update, they kind of come last. However, it's not that simple because interactions from other users will affect how much your posts get seen. So if you have a plain text status that has more likes and more comments than a photo or video, that plain text status will be seen more. It sounds confusing, but it's really, really not. You might want to watch this back again to make more sense of it. So basically, likes and comments hold more weight than anything. So if you get likes and comments together, you're onto a winner there. The third thing in the EdgeRank is time decay. Go and get your notepad. Good plan. The third thing is time decay. So basically it's how old your posts are. So obviously the more posts that they are, your post is just going to go down and down and down and down the ranks. The longer your post has been on Facebook, the less likely it is to be seen. However, somebody who only comes in and checks Facebook 1 or 2 times a week, those posts will be higher up in their news feeds. So for them, your posts will be seen more than if somebody comes in 2 or 3 times a day. And then if you get them interacting with that post, then obviously it's going to bump it back up again. Which leads me on to something else that Facebook has launched, which is called story bumping. So story bumping basically is if they feel that your status, video, photo, link or anything is relevant to another Facebook user, for example, if it comes from your page that they've interacted with a lot, or if they've interacted with your group a lot, Facebook will bump it to the top of their timeline regardless of how old that post is. They will kind of regenerate the post because they feel that that person will be interested in it. So EdRank checks 4 things every time that you post. So every time you post, those little people back in Facebook are checking your post to see where in the ranking your post should be. So how relevant they think it is and how far up the order they think it is to how many people they're going to let see it. So the 4 things that they check. Number 1 is users past interaction. So the more people interact with you, the more likely they are to see your post, which again is why we harp on and on and on about doing interaction posts. So that's a good one. Number 2 is your previous interactions with the post type, so the theme of the posts. So if people are often engaging with a certain type of post, so again, be that the interaction posts or videos that you post, certain things about makeup and things like that, Facebook are more likely to let them see it. Number 3 is a reaction from users who have already seen it. So if there is already a lot of interaction on that post, it will then be shown in more people's newsfeed. No, it's not about programming, it's about learning how to do well in network marketing. And then number 4 is the amount of complaints and negative feedback you have. So basically, you don't want to get reported, because if you get reported for anything that you post, Facebook won't let anybody see it. It's as simple as that. So how do you get into people's new feeds? It's the same as we've been harping on for everything, is interaction and consistency. Number 3 was reactions from people who have already seen the post. So the more people who are interacting with the post, Facebook will show it in more people's news feeds. So to get into people's news feeds, you need to post regularly. You need to be consistent. This is why we tell you to try and post at least 3 times a day. The hot times are kind of on weekdays, so you want to be posting regularly on weekdays. You can use Buffer and Hootsuite to schedule your posts, because we're all busy. We all haven't got time to be on Facebook all day. It's been proven, there you go, Buffer. It's been proven that using Buffer or Hootsuite will not have a negative effect on how Facebook shows your posts. So go for those. Every time I tend to use Buffer or Hootsuite, I don't know if it's coincidence, but I tend to get more interaction on those posts. So maybe that is just something that Facebook allows to be seen more. So try and schedule a post for at least twice a day. Buffer is an app, you'll find it in the App Store, where you can schedule posts for social media. Kizzy has done a tutorial for that one already. So the most important thing is to post regularly and be consistent with it. So you also need to post photos, because we know that they are higher up in the list of what Facebook EdRank will let people see. So if you want people to interact with you better, it's photos and videos. Photo-based posts get 39% more engagement than any other type. So again, this is why we harp on so much about selfies and things like that. So you also, yes, selfies. You also want to encourage engagement, because the more engagement you have on your wall, the more people are going to see it. So this can be done by games, those name game things that go around, you know, like what's your unicorn name, leading up to Christmas, what's your elf name, and things like that. Just random questions. Yesterday, I posted a question about wanting a new perfume, and I had 69 comments on that post. And then this morning I asked about stocking fillers. I generally wanted to know what I could put in the kids' stocking fillers, but it turns out that it was a question that ended up getting loads and loads of interaction. So it's not unique based in any way, but it's still getting interaction on my post. So those 69 people that have interacted with that will hopefully then go on to see a further post that I'm going to post about Younique, about an offer I have, or about the amazing foundation. I posted a video of that straight after. The next thing is to keep it clean. We know if you get negative feedback, Facebook will not let anybody see that. So the number of complaints on your posts will affect how much they get seen. So I know we do keep it clean, but just so you know, that will affect it. Focus on quality as well. Back to providing value. Focus on providing high quality content. So lots of links, lots of offers, lots of good videos, lots of good tutorials, because again, that will get people interacting with you and that will get Facebook showing more of your posts. So to help each other as a team, I'm not sure about you. So to help each other as a team with these algorithms and things, to help fellow Y sisters would be to like and comment as much as you can. And I know we try so hard to help each other out, but a like and a comment takes 2 seconds. So if you see a video, if you see a selfie, if you see a game, then go and interact with those girls, because you interacting with them will then help their fellow customers and their fellow followers see their posts in their newsfeed, and we want to help each other out the best that we can. So it takes 2 seconds when you're scrolling through your newsfeed just to go and give a like or a comment. It will help massively. So to aim for, to get your profile as active as you possibly can and to kick those algorithms in the butt and make sure that Facebook are letting you show as much as you possibly can, you want to be aiming to post 3 photos a day. Bearing in mind this isn't all unique posts, okay? You need to be mixing this up. So your 3 photos could be a lifestyle photo, something that you did today, the weather, pictures of trees in the autumn, out with the kids, something like that. A quote, an inspirational quote. Everybody loves an inspirational quote and they make people feel great. And a product. Not just a product picture though. If you want to specifically post a product, make a collage and do a product and then a picture of somebody. Yes, pictures of pets always go down well. Cat videos would get you so much interaction you wouldn't believe. Cat videos are the way to go. Try it and let me know how you get on. You also want to be trying to post 3 inspirational posts a day. So things that help people think and feel better. So I would aim for 1 in the morning, have a great day, a kind of great day post. 1 at lunchtime, maybe kind of a funny one, and then 1 before bed, just to let people kind of reflect on their day and things. You want to post 2 random strategic questions. So, no, hang on, 2 questions, 1 random, 1 strategic. So what I mean by a random one is nothing to do with unique. So what can I put in kids' stocking fillers? I posted one just before I went on the Periscope about asking for Christmas Eve boxes. It could be, you're looking for a recipe for tea. You'd get loads and loads of interaction on that because everybody's all about the food. Where you could find a great deal, just some random question that's going to get people interacting with you. Then the strategic question would be an open-ended question. So that would be something along the lines of, what do you do when... I can't think of one. Or you can even kind of link that one into something unique. What would you do if I offered you 10% off your order? It's kind of an open-ended question where people have to engage with you to give you a reply. 2 more posts would be resources. So I keep going on about this, but helpful articles. If you have people on your Facebook who are struggling to get their kids to sleep and stuff like that, find a really good article and help them. This is going back to giving great value. People want to get great value out of you. Links to different things, again going back to heading up to Christmas. If you find bargains, I posted the other day, I found a Playmobil night set thing on Amazon that had £83 off of it. I had 4 people message me after that to say that they'd gone to buy it. That is giving great value. even if I say so myself. And then posting recipes and things like that. Again, food and cats, you're onto a winner. So then you also want to be posting 1 or 2 videos, so of yourself, of other Y sisters, videos that you enjoy, music videos, great tutorials, hair tutorials, clothes, anything that you are interested in, that you think your customers and your fellow Facebook people would be interested in. Share it onto your timeline, share it onto your newsfeed, share it with the masses, because that is giving great quality. And the last thing that you want to be making sure that you do every single day is to talk back to people, respond to comments, respond to the comments that they're giving on your posts, interact with people, not just on your profile, but spend a bit of time commenting and interacting with your friends. I don't know if, a few weeks ago, I was so wrapped up in Younique, and my newsfeed was so full of all my girls doing so well, that I was spending so much time commenting on their stuff, which I try and do so often. If I see a team member post, I try so hard to comment on their stuff, but then it was also meaning that I wasn't seeing other friends' stuff. So I kind of consciously now make a point of going onto friends' profiles and making sure that I comment on all their stuff. Because at the end of the day, they're still your friends, you still want to be interacting with them, and then likewise, they will come back and interact with you. So I'll just recap that. The posts that you want to try and make sure that you're posting every single day are pictures of lifestyles, quotes and products, inspirational posts, so things that help people feel and think better of themselves and of other people, random and strategic questions, great resources, so links, tutorials, articles and things, and then videos of yourself, of the Y sisters, and videos and things that you enjoy. And then keep up interaction on your posts and other people's posts. So I think that is it. Do we have any questions? Yes, Kizzy said the see first. So I've done this also. I've gone through my newsfeed, and you can star special people. So people who you want to interact with lots, maybe even people who you think could be possible sponsors. If you star them, they will come up first on your newsfeed. So you can always get in there first to interact with them, which is great. Any questions? Pleasure. Oh, thanks. I think a few people are losing signal now. Luckily, we're at the end. Pleasure. If you have any more questions or anything, feel free to message me, or on our little team training thingy, you can message in there if you have any more questions. I hope it helps. Just learning about these algorithms has helped me massively. So I'm going to be implementing quite a lot of this stuff as of now as well. Love you too, Rachie. Yep, I will save it and I will post it. Yes, I will save the recording and I will post it. Okay, is that everything then? I'm going to go and love you and leave you. Pleasure. There are going to be loads of cat videos. I can't wait to see them. I'm still trying to convince Les to let me have a cat. Maybe the more cat videos I post, the more... I'm going to go and post one now. Okay then, girls, I'm going to go now. It was lovely doing this, and I will speak to you all soon. Yes, I love orange hearts. Who's got the green hearts? That Kizzy. Over and out. Yeah, I really need to go, otherwise I'm going to be here all night just randomly chatting to you. I'm going to go now. I will see you later. Bye. If I can stop it. Hang on, I am going. I'm going now. Bye. It won't stop.